In the beginning, back when everything was calm, the server was speedrunning only, there was never time for fun. But then, one day, out of nowhere, everything changed. A very long conversation got the server rearranged. And the server was racing heaven, chaos made me read the scene. Shitposts leading to the channel to the never before seen. Fake Australia configurations, keyboard controller relations, magic deorganizations led to server recreations. Shining messages were rising, some thought they were real fun, though they couldn't stand the power of Aspect to Chapter 1. And the changes were determined, but the change would still prevail. But it wasn't doing enough for Susie Ross, who's on my way. And he was bullets being very sadly on delay. And the mouse puzzle blocks, which just wouldn't move away. Cause some unfair people losing people didn't find it fun, cause the ones who were affected, Joker they become. This is the ultimate server. Ratios change, the Oomfies, good runs, bad runs, and discussions. As far as the eye can see, will we actually speedrun or argue trivial topics? This is the ultimate server. Ratios change, the Oomfies. Someone made an out-of-context account. Whoever did this, they had to be found. Looking for clues for 2 hours straight, but the author's name never saw the light of day. Then they started to dismiss the best browser of them all. Once again, for 2 hours, the text channels were a brawl between Opera and Firefox, but Microsoft won. All of them had their advantages, but none of them won. After that, it was time for the bluebird in the game. Some thought he was the best, others said that he was lame. Birdly shipping, birdly hating, catch a birdly burger bird. They're just some of the things that server lurkers overheard. Then the Oomfies kinda dead, the Ussies were the new trend. Many rejected the offer, they wanted Ussies to end, to the point where the admin of the very bizarre thread, playing chapter 1 until the universal he dead. This is the ultimate server. Ratios change, the Oomfies, good runs, bad runs, and discussions. As far as the eye can see, will we actually speedrun or argue trivial topics? This is the ultimate server. Then everything changed when Shay saw the names. He wanted no less than Oomfies up in flames. The nick perms were taken, all names were frozen. Everyone was unhappy because of the name they had chosen. With the snap of his fingers, he saved the world, at least in his mind, as that's what he told. The people protested. With the Oomfies they sided, but they wouldn't stand a chance if they stayed divided. Then Magic the Red and Magic the White and Just Some Dude, Redbird and Awesome Guy and Bubblecat and Wolfody, Crystal and Melanie, Vinta and Brawl and Jack and Poncini, Marty, Tatty, Green, Ender, Ash, Mike the N, NR38, Sis, Coocher, every single random user, pet, friend, Amy and Confused Coder, Jam, Rose, Hops, Cross, and Baked Royal. They all came together lightning fast and they all kicked Shay in his admin ass. It was the greatest battle that the server ever saw, with lurkers looking out in total awe. The Oomfies died not too long after it was time to close this server's chapter, but the lore continues, the fun never ends. Along the way, they became close friends. This is the ultimate server. The ratios change, the Oomfies, good runs, bad runs, and discussions. As far as the eye can see, will we actually speedrun or argue trivial topics? This is the ultimate server. 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 The ratios change, the Oomfies.